Damien, are you there?
I am indeed. Can you hear me?
I can. Thank you for coming on. So, can you tell us what do you think about the Labour Party's treatment of you as a member in the past, and why would you like to take this case on against the Labour Party?
Well, a few people know about my case. I mean, I was targeted by trolls who are mentioned in the leaked Labour report, and luckily, I accidentally found out who the person was who tried to smear me, and it's somebody who was accused in the leaked Labour report of making spurious complaints. So basically, when I found out who it was, I looked into that person's background, and it was known by the party that he was a serial smearer. He tried to get people chucked out of the party for being rude to Donald Trump. It was so bizarre. And then this person found anti-Semitism as the most useful weapon. And that's what it says in the leaked Labour report. So basically, I then put in a counter complaint, having cleared myself, because he made such an idiot of himself when he tried to smear me. And the Labour Party have refused to deal with my complaint against him, despite all the evidence, for 3 years now. I tried to do a subject access request, and of course, the Labour Party refused to do anything about it. And I went to the Information Commissioner about that data breach, and I had 2 complaints upheld, but it still has not been enough for them to think that they have to deal with my case. So the way I look at it, if I could afford to take them to court, then I would do, but other people have lost, and I'm not prepared to put my livelihood at risk. But it seems to me that this data breach, it could be a class action, and I look at it like Al Capone, that they kind of got him on tax evasion. As it is, the Labour Party deserves to be. I mean, people should be going to prison for the sort of smearing that went on. People lost their jobs because of this vicious smearing of people, and I'm disappointed that the police haven't investigated. I'm disappointed in a way that the party hasn't already gone bankrupt. I'm disappointed that the press haven't gone with this case, even though they've got the leaked Labour report as smoking gun evidence. So if it's the tax evasion, if it's the data breach thing that holds these people to account, then good. And if that means them going bankrupt, then fine. And I'll just add one other thing. The person who trolled me is on video with his lawyer, he's a very famous lawyer who put an end to the news of the world. And they were laughing and joking in this video that ultimately their goal was to bankrupt the Labour Party. And this is part of my evidence to the EHRC and to the Ford inquiry, which basically says, these people you're allowing to troll other members and to deliver names to you, they actually are trying to bankrupt the Labour Party. And of course, the Labour Party is so inept, they don't see this, that I'm the enemy and these people are their friends. And yet their goal is to bankrupt the party. Because of what the Labour Party did to me, I was the chair of my CLP, I was the chair of our campaign forum, I was everybody's election agent in the general elections down here. And what thanks do I get? Nothing. They want to expel me for being a member of Labour Against the Witch Hunt. It's utterly disgusting what they've done. And I wish the police were involved. If it has to be a data breach thing that, holds them to account, then let it happen.
Great. Well, thank you. The thing is, I'm interested in hearing the anger and people's wish to push this issue, because it's almost like you say, it's the Achilles heel. It's a bit like Al Capone and the taxes.